Hola, buenos días. Soy Nico.
Clock it. You waited till we left. Clock it. Snuck in here. Clock it. Went through our stuff. Clock it. Stole the phone. Clock it. Downloaded the Text Now app. Clock it. Made a number. Clock it. Text whoever you wanted to text. Clock it. Deleted it. Clock it. Then they called the next day. Clock it. Like, come on, bro. Don't make it.
No, I'm not going to pretend to be Trade again. I'm sorry. Nico, basically, I'm sick. So if you see me casually use my vapor inhaler, which is to clear my sinuses so I don't sound congested, mind your business. If you did not know, I've been bedridden like the last couple of days. I haven't really talked about it because I don't think bitches want to hear, oh, Nico's sick. But that's what I've been up to. So I apologize for any delays on any platform. I'm currently trying to pump out content, get better all before Friday because I'm flying to Atlanta for work-related purposes. Nico, I'm back on the grind. But that's not what you're here for. If you like this kind of content, make sure to follow me on patreon.com/Nicosaesthetics for more exclusive videos, weekly live streams, be a part of the live streams where we have multifaceted conversations of various topics with a varied panel. If that sounds interesting to you, definitely tune in. And now, for the Patreon exclusive, I'm actually going to be talking about the ageism versus fat phobia thing that happened on Twitter. Nico, what do you mean? If you did not know, this week's new light-skinned boy, I don't know who he is. Somebody told me he was popular on TikTok. All I know, he randomly popped up on Twitter and now he's everywhere. So he got into it because he posted a picture saying, I'm actually 25. I am not 30. And someone replied with, you're handsome, but you look 30. So he replied with, oh yeah, I may look 30, but if you need an Ozempic hookup, let me know. And everybody was like, oh my God, how could he say that about him? And then the other half of people were like, you literally came up to him and said, you older than you look, just accept it. And you kind of didn't expect him to light you up. So I don't know. We're going to get into that conversation on Patreon if that sounds interesting to you, because it left a lot of people polarized. But moving on, last video's comment. This was surrounding the Grandy Glaze and Malik Joseph scenario where Malik Joseph came out and said that Grandy did some horrid things to him and the trick he got for them. And this comment said, I wish mental health and positivity was more focused in the adult entertainment industry than money and collaborations. I agree, but I also have to reemphasize to a lot of people that the adult entertainment industry is still an industry at the end of the day. It is very lucrative for the people on top, especially, not so much for like the performers if you're just getting in. And as always, I have to warn people before you attempt to get into the industry that if you do not already have a platform and or fan base, it is very difficult to grind upwards and is going to involve a lot of work, a lot of collaborations, because that's networking to other people's audiences. So when we see situations like Malik Joseph, the Elijah Wilde situation, with the Grandy Grace situation, I'm not surprised that people that are in financial need are actively in scenarios that are dangerous and or unfavorable while trying to find financial security. But now that we got that out of the way, let's get on to the actual video. Timothy Champagne, Nico. So there is an update. If you have not heard, Timothy has officially come out as a homosexual. Nico, in the words of Terry Joe, homosexual. He has officially came out and said, I believe that I am no longer straight, that I am no longer bi, but extremely gay. I hate my girlfriend. I need your financial support for financial security. Okay. So I broke it down for you, but clearly I'm going to play the clip and then we'll get into it in detail.
Gay, and my relationship with my girlfriend is not going well because of it. I think not having any physical activity with any men in that way has just made me realize how badly I want it. I've honestly never had a relationship with a guy, and I think I might actually like it better than I do having a relationship with a woman. I'm just not sure what I'm going to do about my current relationship considering we live together. I mean, I do think I need your guys' support through this time, so thank you for following me and everything. I mean, my income definitely has went down since I stopped working with men too, which isn't great. But for that reason, I mean, I'm probably just going to keep my head down and start working with people again soon. In the meantime, till I figure out what to do next, I'm pretty much just going to keep working and working out, and considering that's what I'm passionate about at the end of the day anyway. Those two things are what keeps my head on straight and keeps the depression away. I'll probably just end up moving back to Michigan with my family in the house that I bought. But to all the single guys out there, I mean, I respond to all the messages on my site, so you can hit me up. Anyway, peace out.
Hey Nico, I've never had a relationship with a guy, but I think I might like it better than my relationship with my girlfriend. If you've never had a relationship with a guy, how would you know that you like it better than a relationship with your girlfriend? What's not clicking? So, as you just saw, Timothy Champagne, essentially after coming online for multiple weeks saying, I'm so wealthy, I'm actually straight, I've never had feelings for a man, all the public relationships you've seen on my social media with men were fake, it was all for money, and I'm going to retire and do content with my girlfriend because I love her so much, and I need to focus on her and my money. But now, as you saw in that video, he has officially come back and said, wait. That was all a lie. I was just joking. So, after some heavy consideration and some time away from the men that I was filming with, I've really learned that I've actually enjoyed the content that I've been filming, even though whenever it's bottoming, I was faking it. Even though I said I only did this for money and didn't really care about this man and exposed that a lot of them felt the same way, I actually enjoyed it. Yeah, so unfortunately my income is going down and, my relationship with my girlfriend isn't doing so well, but I live with her. So I actually need your help financially to get back on my feet because I'm no longer making $121,000 a month. I'm no longer making $60,000 a month. I'm making $40,000 to $57,000 a month. So now that I'm going through the financial ringer, I need you. Even though if things really get too bad, I could just fly back to the home that I bought me and my family in Michigan. But that's besides the point. I need you to log on to my OnlyFans to support me. And I'm just sitting here like, this can't be real life. This can't be real life. Because all the comments were in there going, girl, you can't be serious. Because the real tea is that money's starting to slow up. And I won't even say dry up because he showed that he still makes $40,000 to $57,000 a month. Girl, you acting like you in poverty. You make someone's yearly salary in a month still. And you're sitting up here talking about, oh, well, I'm secretly gay. After some heavy consideration and it hits in my wallet, I'm gay and I need your financial support to leave my girlfriend who I love so much that I quit the industry for. Because without y'all, where would I go? What would I do? And I'm just sitting here like, it makes sense. It makes sense that once you see that your income has not only been halved, but then is slowly decreasing because people are tired of your shenanigans, the lies, the smoke and mirrors, the scamming. Now you want to come out and lie and say you're fully gay. Because notice that when he said, me and my girlfriend are having struggles, me and my girlfriend are going through a hard time, he never said he was leaving her. Oh, we live together, so I need your financial assistance to make sure that I'm in a safe space. He never said he was leaving her, even though he identified as gay. And then he came back, Nico, he came back in another video just so that you understood how true his testimony was.
Never really hung out with guys off camera before. And recently I've discovered I'm like way more into men than I had previously thought. So I actually have been doing some stuff off camera. My relationship with my girlfriend has not been going well, to say the least, which is actually kind of sad. But to be honest, I have discovered I'm like pretty submissive. I do like sometimes playing both roles, but I've never previously thought of myself as like a submissive person. But it turns out, off camera at least, I quite like it, which is sort of funny because I'm 6'5" and like 211 pounds, so I'm like a big guy. I really don't know when I'll start recording my escapades again. For now, I'm thinking of mostly keeping this path of self-discovery private. For now, anyway. I'm sure I'll change my mind on this eventually, but that's how I want to do things for now. Also, I think I'm like definitely developing a type of guy I'm attracted to. But I don't want anybody to like feel left out, so I think I'm going to keep that to myself. But anyway, I've just been posting every day because, like, that's what I'm used to doing anyway. But, like, so much has been happening behind the scenes. It's been fun, it's been sad, it's been a lot of things. One thing I do have to mention, though, is I'm happy to see all your guys' support, all the likes, like, all the views and everything. I don't know. It just feels nice to be heard. So, yeah. Peace out.
He came back and said, I've actually decided to start hanging out with men off camera. Nico, I have decided that I'm going to get to know another man on an intimate level, and I've learned that I truly do enjoy the company of a man. I enjoy the testosterone and the strong grip of the hand on my shoulder to crown. He then said, I've slowly discovered as well that I do have a type when it comes to men. You know, slowly but surely, now that I'm engaging with men off camera. It'll never be on camera. Maybe someday in the future, but I can't promise that. Now that I'm engaging with men off camera, I've learned that I have a type, but I don't want to tell you the type because I don't want you to feel excluded and I want your money. If you want to help me out or if you want to shoot your shot because I'm going to be single eventually, you can hit me up at my OnlyFans. I'm just sitting here like... So the entire spiel is now, you have casually been hooking up with men off camera when you said that you couldn't film with men on camera because you are monogamy focused. So once you focused on monogamy and took the finances out of it, you decided you were willing and ready to cheat on your girlfriend who you love so much that you quit your lucrative job for. But I don't have any proof because it's all off camera and I'm slowly experimenting by myself. And I'm still not leaving her yet, but I could use your financial support. Someday when I am single, you'll be able to reach me on OnlyFans. All you got to do is subscribe and hit me in the DM. Notice how it's like pivoting. Notice how it's pivoting because now it's like, okay, well, I'm hooking up with men, but it's off camera, but I'm super, super, super gay now. And if you actually want a chance with me, even though I said I'll never be interested in a man romantically, even though I said I've faked every male relationship that has been public, you can subscribe and message me on my own site. And from there, I'll reply to you. And we will be so deeply in homosexual love. I ain't never seen a wallet drive that fast before. Nico, I have genuinely never seen somebody's wallet take such an immediate hit that they had to come back and lie and plead and beg and be like, hey, I was just playing. Like, for real, for real. It was just a joke. None of that was serious. Gay rights. Gay rights. So at this point, if you choose to give Timothy your money, girl, go for it. But all of the comments, despite the amount of likes he has, because once again, he's getting likes because he is a shirtless, roided out white man. That's why in every video he's shirtless. Somebody commented in the comments in the last video, why is he shirtless and posing like that? It's because he's marketing. He's advertising even while destroying his brand. So he is sitting up there, abs, shoulders sculpted, slightly turned to the side so you can see all definition going, I'm actually really gay. And my girlfriend, who I live with and love so deeply that I quit my job for, isn't cutting it anymore. So if you really want a chance with me and you want to see me, no. If you want to hear about me exploring my sexuality off camera, with men that will never be on camera, they'll never be on camera, maybe someday never be on camera, then you should subscribe. Girl, go for it. But I definitely want to hear your opinions down below. How do you feel about Timothy coming back and now saying, I'm no longer straight, I'm no longer bisexual, I'm fully gay, and my relationship with my girlfriend isn't working out because I miss filming and hooking up with men, even though I said I hated it, never did it to actually engage with men, but just for money. And now that my relationship with my loving girlfriend isn't going well anymore, I need your financial support because I still live with her, even though I don't intend on leaving her. You can't make this shit up. Maybe it's a mental break. Nico, I will say, maybe it's a mental break for the sole fact that when he was online in those videos, he looked distraught. Like, you could tell he was going through like an emotional drain or like an episode because his eyes were sunken. He looked a little like upset. But at the same time, you cannot be upset that you chose to blow up the industry and expose all your secrets, exit out, and then be like, wait, I still want your money. So I want to hear your opinions down below. Do you feel like Timothy Champagne is officially gay? Do you feel like he's telling the truth in the absence of recording with men for strictly financial purposes? Has made him realize how much he actually cares about being with men for financial purposes. Clock it, clock it, clock it. But yeah, with that, I'll leave the conversation up to y'all, and I'll see you guys next time. Boop. Some horrid things to the trick and him, that Grandy did some horrid things to him and the trick. And I agree, but I also have to tell people the adult entertainment industry is still an industry at the end of the day. I'm gonna wait for the siren to pass because there was no siren for the last hour. And I tell you guys, it happens every time. It doesn't matter if it's raining or like sunny. It's just every time I sit down to record, suddenly there's a siren. Okay. Where you try to attempt to get into the adult shenanigans and your blatant lies and scheme, blatant smoke and mirrors, and because people are tired of your shenanigans, the smoke. Hold on. Because people are made asexual, and I'm always on point like a decimal, irritating these bitches like eczema. I could hang anywhere like a testicle, so much winning they thinking it's rigged. Never thought I would do it this big. I'm the youngest bitch on her masters. Bitches all this fuck tucking the D. I'm sorry. I've been listening to the Megan Act 2 album way too much, and I apologize for that, but I just need to get that off my chest. Pulling whole scalp back like a scrunchie. Tuned in, you subscribe to me monthly. One bitch can't get in my company. Surrounded by stars like I'm repping my country. Like, okay, I'm done, and I'll see you guys next time.